What is up, bros and broskies? BeastmodeGuNs here, and welcome to cast number 14 of my Supreme Commander Fortune Alliance cast series. It's actually been over 2 months since I've done this, so we're just going to get right back into it. We have a high level 2v2 here on one of my favorite maps, Wonder Open 4v4 NA, NA meaning no dedicated air positions. You could tell you could tell because the big mountains are at the backs rather than the sides. And of course the sides are open with all the mass. So anyways, as I said before, we have a high tier here. We'll just get into it. Team 1, which will be the left team here, is going to be OxideIon representing BAW as Cybran, and Blodir representing the E clan as purple UEF, and that will be Team 1. They are playing from the left sides here. And then Team 2, we have Haezenid being the only person not representing a clan as green UEF. And then we have JaggedAppliance here as a dark red UEF, also representing the E clan. Oh, 3 UEF and a Cybran. I think, well, Cybran's OP anyway, so I mean, hey, one Cybran's like 3 UEFs, I guess, anyways. Alright, let's get right into it. So yeah, interesting key points. Usually there is all the left side mass here that will be uncontested as usual, but due to the way things are, besides having the regular middle mass for corners, there's also still all the mass in the middles, and then not to mention now you have all the respective top and bottom extra mass that you have to claim due to the fact that it's 4v4 map being played 2v2 variant from left versus right. And yeah, anyways, we've got from Jag, it looks like we've got first land factory, power generator, 3 mass extractors being built up, all mass extractors being built up, hydro, 5 pigeons, and a second air queued up from Jagged. Haezenid has just gone 1 land factory, all 4 mass extractors, hydro with 2 power generators and second air queued up as well. Oxide has gone first land, 1 power generator, 4 mass extractors, building hydro, 2 power generators and second air as well. And Blodir having gone the standard first land, 4 mass extractors, hydro, 2 pigeon, and second land with a lot of land factories queued up. So Blodir is going to go for a heavy land spam this match, and that's going to be interesting to see because Wonder is usually a map where you spam. And anyways, we've got a hunter and a mole here from Oxide going up to kill this engineer of Haezenid. Haezenid trying to get away from it, but he does bag the kill. ACU coming forward though, and as well as a striker. Right now Oxide needs to start moving, start dancing, but it looks like the scout gets zapped, but the hunter will make it away. Raider, Mech Marine, and a Snoop up here from Jag, trying to probably trying to imitate what Oxide just did, going for this engineer here of Blodir. Blodir does have his ACU here, and we'll see if it's able to intercept or not. Air scouts out from Oxide and Haezenid. Of course, Haezenid's going to get his air scout over Team 1's first, and Team 2's going to follow up with their scouting against Haz and Jagged. It looks like there is the action here. The Mech Marine here for JaggedAppliance does pick up this engineer, and now the Snoop gets blasted by a striker that comes in, and the Mech Marine is bailing out. As you can see here, Haezenid is pushing down onto the bottom side to secure his expansion, and Oxide is going down as well, so they are going to clash for all this bottom mass here. And then Blodir is pushing this way with Jag going towards the middle here. There are a lot of rocks in the craters that could probably be of some benefit. just set a factory to attack move or whatever, and then engineers will just to like right here, and then the engineers will just reclaim all the rocks in here, and that'll be some fair mass. Interceptors being made by everyone except Blodir currently. Looks like that mech marine here does get picked off by the striker, so that is one less rating issue that that's one less issue Blodir has to worry about early in this game. A striker here trying to get slipping right past, attempting to slip right past Jagged ACU, but it does get caught. And now this Snoop does try to dodge, but it gets caught as well. And it's looking like Blodir above where Jagged ACU is building his own mass and factories right here, and it sounds like a mantis somewhere. Where it's possibly. I guess I missed it. I heard a mantis somewhere and it killed something. Here we go. Yeah, 2 manti from Oxide do kill Haezenid's engineer. He was building a mass extractor and a point defense here, but that has been denied. And he is not going to allow it to happen. Of course, Blodir beginning to get his striker spam out and attacking a striker of Jagged with 3 of his own. And of course, 3 to 1. Obviously, the 3 is going to win. Another striker in a soup right here, killing an engineer from Jagged, cutting off his expandatory actions up here at the top right corner. The interceptors here hovering around from Jagged, not really doing much though. Jagged is losing a few strikers here. He is trying to just prevent these strikers, but he is losing them. ACU here from Haezenid is moving down here, probably going to build some factory, or building a point defense here actually. And considering his actual defensive capabilities right now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold on to these 4 mass extractors, with especially with Oxide pushing a lot of manti down, getting ready to push a lot of manti down here at the bottom. And it looks like Jagged is getting more strikers to meet Blodir's strikers, but so far to no avail. He simply loses more strikers. So bomber from Jagged, depending on how Jagged is able to use that bomber and how Blodir is able to micro, he might be able to use it to some pretty well effect actually. And Blodir is really pushing the harassment on these 3 mexes right here. Jagged does manage to get 5 tanks over here, and he is going to push away these strikers right here, especially with the bomber as well. But damage is done here. 2 mass extractors killed by this striker, which has 4 kills. It's nice done. Oxide is trying to find an opening down here, pushing a few manti down here for some harassment. Instead, meets some strikers. 2 manti left right now from this engagement with 4 or 5 strikers. Down to 4 strikers though. Meanwhile, this striker here holding its ground, but now it meets 2 strikers from Jagged. And now, as you can see here, Manti pushing the mid here from Oxide. He's also in point defense. He's going to try to secure this mid point. He's going to use as a staging point. Ideally, he could push, if he gets enough spam, he could push for this center right here, for this gap, and just kill mass extractors and reclaiming engineers. And he would be able to, and then he would force Haezenid to move back ideally. But I mean, hey, he's a pro, so what do I know? But I mean, it's my personal analysis, what I can see. As you look at their base, Oxide does have what looks to be about 7 land factories, about currently 5 or 6 of which are actually building land units, and he has 2 air factories, just interceptors right now. Looks like I'm not seeing any jesters. I personally enjoy jester action. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a good jester too? Air battle going on here. Oxide picking off an interceptor of Haezenid. Haezenid bringing up 2 more interceptors, and now Oxide is unfortunately kind of got caught. Unfortunately, Oxide's interceptors kind of got caught their pants down. You go down on this Manti here, just shooting this wall, trying to hit these 2 low health strikers. To no avail, of course. Oxide just holding his position here and just battling out constantly strikers from Haezenid. And meanwhile up top we've got a couple strikers from Jagged trying to make a harassment breakthrough up here against Blodir, but Blodir does intercept and kill them. They do almost kill 1 mass extractor here. They would kill this mass extractor if they focus fire, but they didn't, so hey, that's alive still. And Blodir himself actually sitting at, we're looking at about, we're looking at about 13 or so land factories currently. Yeah, about 13 or so land factories, one air factory, and a lot of power. There are a few Tech 2 mexes, so yeah, he's really rolling at that Tech 1 land spam. I imagine though, for players of their caliber, these guys, I imagine, yep, actually, I was thinking there's going to be Tech 2 land soon. Yep, Jag does have a Tech 2 land factory, so we'll probably see some pillars from him. He does have air control the right side, but at the moment he has nothing really, to really press his air advantage with. No, 1 or 2 bombers at most, but nothing that can really do too much damage as things currently stand. Oxide is going for some kind of upgrade, Tech 2 upgrade here, and ironically enough, Haezenid is also doing the exact same, but Oxide has several let me check. Never mind, he doesn't have engineers assisting him, they're building point defense. Both have are going unassisted by engineers right now and building Tech 2, so there'll be Tech 2 PD standoff here. And then now Blodir building a Tech 1 Tech 1 point defense here, trying to counter Jag. But Jag actually has Tech 2 point defense out, so Blodir is start pushing on that point defense. He's gonna lose. He might be forced to pull back, but there is a Tech 2 PD just being finished by Blodir. You know, I'm actually gonna go and turn the volume down a bit here, and it also might be a little loud. Okay, this is better. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, Tech 2 PD here from Blodir is going to kill this Tech 2 PD here from Jag. Jag is being pushed on by Blodir over time. Slowly, but definitely surely. Shield is going up here. He's going to try and minimize damage here. Jag, he's going to try and get some sort of bearing on himself, but he has nowhere near as much spam as Blodir, and he is gonna get overrun over time here. I think it's probably gonna be a done deal. Oh, actually, TML from let me check. Yeah, TML here from Haezenid getting a lot of assists, just murdering mass extractors and a few land factories. I guess here for Blodir. He does murder 2 mass extractors, looks like, and 3 factories, unless those are control Ks. And yeah, 2 pillars here do slip through, trying to do some damage, but they both die. I think they killed a few engineers, and now these engineers just reclaim. That's kind of like a mass feed, I guess. More pillars from Haezenid, potentially trying to go for a breakthrough. Point defense is going out from OxideIon here. He is going to go and try to push the PD creep on Haezenid. Haezenid's going to try to stop him with UEF PD, but from looking at his eco is looking like it's going to stall. Yep, his eco is stalling pretty hard now. He does have a better eco though, but it looks like he's spending much more. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there you go. Oxide is getting a lot. Plenty of reclaim now though, and he's stable. He's putting out rhinos, and rhinos, I think, versus pillars are the victors. Anyway, we've got Manti here at the bombs, trying to slip through, drawing away some pillars. Maybe the rhinos are going to go ahead and push here now. Actually, yeah, 6 rhinos look like they want to push, but a mobile shield generator comes in, and that kind of deters the idea. More pillars coming in from Haezenid. They're going to keep these rhinos at bay, but these rhinos are going to go ahead and shred these pillars a bit, but they do need to move though, because there's 3 Tech 2 UEF PD here that are keeping them at bay, and now they're focusing on Oxide's little defense structure here, so he has to pull back. Yeah, more factories going up from Blodir. Well, not really factories, but Tech 2 factory upgrades. He does have 3 Tech 2 factories spamming pillars, and now he's finishing a Tech 3 land factory here at 13 minutes into the game. And he is going to go ahead and make himself some mobile heavy artillery for his first Tech 3 unit, interestingly enough. That'll be very interesting to see where that goes. We do have mobile missile launchers here trying to destroy this line of radar and anti-air turrets here. there's a mobile missile launcher holding it off, but I mean not mobile missile launcher, and a goddamn tactical missile defense, but I mean three mobile missile launchers to one tac. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And there it goes. Blodir, thanks to a epic mistake to Jag, just about completely wipes out Jag's interceptor air force here. So it looks like a lot of that interceptors got caught just sitting here. Unfortunate for Jag, but he is pushing a little here in the mid, though I don't think it'll last too long. Blodir pushing a lot of force on the right side. And that is going to be a problem for Jag, though, because he has nothing on the right side. Yep, he has to pull back these forces, which are mostly mobile missile launchers and strikers, mostly one or two pillars. And yeah, he's going to have to deal with this force right here, and then this force is going to go and take its opportunity to push. But he does have a few Tech 2 PD here. Well, one does not know if it'll be enough. And now a Haezenid going ahead, take advantage and. Take advantage of Blodir being distracted in his stalemate of Oxide, and is pushing a nice pillar force here from the mid straight to Blodir. Blodir is responding best he can. Percival out from Blodir here to meet that, and Loyalists from Oxide as well, so they are going to bring in that Tech 3 to bear in defense. And I do not think Haezenid will be able to cause much damage here. He'll probably be able to kill this mobile arty, at least get that out of the way and kill some pillars here. But overall, I don't think he'll be able to really do any economical damage. And now Blodir's returning to favor, saying, "Oh yeah, you want to attack my base? Yeah, well here, I'll go ahead and attack yours." Blodir is now pushing his pillars for Haezenid's base. Haezenid's trying to build 3 Tech 1 point defenses. He will finish them all. But God knows how effective they'll be. He does finish 3 here. He tries to build a 4th, but he's unable to complete it. They do kill a few tanks here, but the rest do slip through. And now Jag does catch up with his units and eliminates the forces here, and the point defense also finishes off the pillars. Well-timed PD by a Haezenid. Haezenid hanging in there for his team. Let's see though, Haezenid should be getting, he only started getting Tech 3 land, actually no, yeah, Haezenid does have Tech 3 land here. It looks like he is going to be making a Percival for his first Tech 3 land unit. And now we see Rhinos, and Rhinos led by a single Loyalist from Oxide pushing up here on the right side. A point defense attempted by a Haezenid, and yeah, this Loyalist is going to go ahead on its own, try to pick off some energies here, and now these pillars are going to chase it down. 5 pillars at this rate will definitely kill this Loyalist. And yeah, there we go. 1 Loyalist for no pillars. That's a good trade to take. Some kind of upgrade that Oxide is getting. I guess Oxide is working towards RAS now. I think he did have stealth, but got rid of it. It'll be interesting to see how he gets that. Now pillars here from Jag, just sitting here, just kind of for defense, but getting just chewed up on by these demolishers. They do need to start moving before they start dying, because the demolishers do have some AoE to them. Not as good as Cybran AoE, but that has to be more damage though. Yep, and these mobile missile launchers get theirs mostly. Yeah, now Oxide switching more to Loyalist spam here. He is gonna probably go for a Tech 3 air battle here between Oxide and Haezenid very briefly. More like they just trade glances and just kind of piss off from each other. Percival and a pack of strikers, I mean not strikers, pillars pushing here on the bottom. They are going to run into a group of Rhinos and a few Tech 1 point defenses. As long as this Percival is used well, then he will be able to take advantage of its range to kill some of these these point defenses, but right now he needs to send some shit in to kill these engineers. Actually, too late. They do build another point defense. Oxide is spamming point defenses, buying himself some time. Now 5 loyalists here, actually 6 loyalists here pushing for the mid, but they do get caught up by 2 Percys, and they are gonna die mostly. Nothing 4 loyalists can do versus 2 Percys except die here, to be honest. And now the loyalists going ahead, pushing right for this mid here in these Percys. It looks like 3 dead loyalists, so Percy dies, and these pillars still have the advantage. Good for Haezenid. Haezenid is holding his front, but the Blodir front against Jag is something else. Yeah, support commanders now being produced by Blodir. Blodir is also having. Does he have Tech 3 mexes yet? No, he does not. No Tech 3 mexes from him yet. Oxide does have. And yeah, fuck it. These 4 demolishers here are. Go ahead and slam where this PD was, destroying mostly the walls too. Percival's under shields from Blodir moving up against Jag. I don't think Jag has the capacity to stop that right now. He is upgrading his ACU. I think he wants to get Ravagers, but he's starting from Tech 1. This Percival right here having trouble taking care of his point defense, shooting engineers instead. Jag actually getting a gun upgrade now. He wants to try and deal with this as best he can. A few Percivals from Haezenid coming to support Jag, but they're doing nothing but giving away veterancy. The mobile artillery here is going ahead and blowing up all the tactical missile defense over and over and over. There's all these engineers. These demolishers have been very effective against Jag, as you can see. 20 kills for, well, 6 kills for this one, and 24 kills for this particular one right here. Air battle here going on between Blodir and Jag. The Blodir wins with Tech 1 numerical superiority, and it looks like there goes Jag. He does die to the Percival focus fire. You never want to aim more than 3 Percival shoot, otherwise you're fucked. Now it's 2v1 for, it's 1v2 for Haezenid, and full share actually is on, and this will give Haezenid a tough advantage if and he control case. It's about to say he might have been able to, he would have had a good economical advantage. He would have been able to spam out Percivals probably, and maybe hold his front against Blodir long enough to maybe get out Fat Boy or something, and maybe make his own SCUs. But though now looking at this point, Blodir was able to push Jag too much, and Jag wasn't really able to do much, and Blodir was just able to eco-horror and attack simultaneously. And Oxide was able to hold his ground too, keeping Haezenid from making any leadway himself. It doesn't look like there were any experimentals being queued, but you can see though. As you can see though, the game goes to Team 1 of OxideIon and Blodir. Anyways, that is the end of the game. I am gonna attempt to get back into the groove of posting casts. I'm not gonna be doing it as often. I'm not gonna be doing it as often as usual when I do it. I'm just taking things slow, kind of taking things at my own pace. And I don't know. I keep saying I'll put out some videos for other games eventually, but eventually, okay? Don't get your hopes up. Of course, if you saw my update video, I will be doing some stuff on mismatch commentaries as well. Other than that, though, that's all I have to say. So, yeah, anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. I am BeastmodeGuNs, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.